In this presentation, we're going to take a look at Quay Valley, a sustainable development project that's being undertaken in rural California. Quay Valley is in Kings County, which is about halfway between San Francisco and Los Angeles. It's in the Central Valley. It's a rural agricultural region, and the Quay Valley project is on 7,200 acres of grazing land. The key partners involved in Quay Valley development are Key Hayes and John Lash. Key Hayes is a serial entrepreneur, real estate development, film, finance, publishing, and John Lash has a long history as a community master developer. They are overseeing an LLC called GROW Holdings, standing for Green, Renewable, Organic, and Water. This is a Los Angeles-based company formed to promote green projects and technology, renewable energy, organic farming, and water resources. They've been involved in several renewable energy initiatives in California. What is Quay Valley? It's a new sustainable city based on the principles of smart growth, sustainability, environmental responsibility, new urbanism, and new ruralism. The plan is for 7,500 new residents to live in this area in 25,000 new homes with about 200 acres of lakes and waterways, a commercial and entertainment development that will be along the 5 miles of highway along Interstate 5, creating about 25,000 or more new jobs with a major focus on solar power. New ruralism. New ruralism is a framework for creating a bridge between sustainable agriculture and new urbanism. Sustainable agriculture can help bring cities down to earth to a deeper commitment to the ecology and economy of the surrounding countryside on which they depend. This is a key facet of the Quay Valley development. And some of the principles of new urbanism include walkability, connectivity, mixed use and diversity, mixed housing, quality architecture and urban design, traditional neighborhood structure, increased density, green transportation, sustainability, and quality of life. Again, key components of the Quay Valley development. And just looking for a moment at smart growth, this is an approach to development that supports local economies while protecting the environment, and urban planning where housing and transportation choices are located near jobs, shops, and schools. Again, a key component of the Quay Valley development. Sustainable design. Quay Valley talks in their materials about incorporating nature into daily life, about using groundbreaking water and energy technologies for conservation, about model water conservation and reuse, the use of photovoltaic solar capacity and energy-efficient homes and businesses, as well as large-scale solar generating stations, and design that encourages walking and biking with low-impact mass transit. Here's a map of one of the Quay Valley plans showing various land uses and densities. It's a little hard to make out, but the URL is there if you'd like to look at it more closely. But the yellow land is the least densely populated, with clusters of more densely populated communities, neighborhoods within that. And then along the left side there is the I-5 and a more concentrated commercial zone and entertainment zone along the I-5. Neighborhoods in Quay Valley will encourage community, high density, open space, be walkable and bikeable, and incorporate nature. The housing is being planned to be modern and affordable with high energy efficiency, a diversity of housing from entry level to luxurious, in village settings with town centers and a main street concept. Lots of open space, plazas, and public spaces and facilities. The median home price is expected to be around $276,000, which is considerably less than the California median of $415,000. Jobs, there'll be retail, hospitality, recreation jobs along the commercial district, sustainable permanent agriculture, it's a very agricultural area, research park, educational institutions, medical complex, and a central distribution hub. Kings County, as I said, is a major agricultural producer. It's ranked 8th in the county for agricultural production. The top commodity is milk, topping out at over $7 million a year. Almonds is another big project, and the agricultural crops and products of the area equal over $2 billion a year. Transportation will be a big part of the planning for Quay Valley. Again, walkable and bikeable, alternative mass transit, electric and alternative fuels, and most recently, an agreement to develop Hyperloop. What's Hyperloop, if you don't already know? It was described by the inventor Elon Musk in 2013. Musk open sourced the idea rather than develop it himself. He calls it the fifth mode of transportation. And the vision for California is to have a Hyperloop from San Francisco to LA, which would be done in about 30 minutes. And the goal is to have it for as low as $30 per ride, and as soon as 2025. Elon Musk is known for having created a lot of things, very inventive guy, including PayPal, Tesla, SpaceX, and Hyperloop. So Hyperloop at Quay Valley. The first test loop will be built here beginning in 2016. Eventually be used to get around the valley. This short loop will be able to go about 200 miles an hour. It will link eventually to the planned San Francisco-Los Angeles route. The cost to develop this for Quay Valley 5-mile loop is between $100 and $150 million. It's new technology. There's a lot of ramp up for it. Obviously, the hope is to be able to develop it nationally and globally for less cost as the technology goes on. There's currently 2 companies that are actively in development with this. They say they have over 20 countries interested. They plan to use magnetic levitation technology to propel passengers through depressurized tubes at up to 700 miles an hour. The cost to develop the route from San Francisco to LA would probably be between $6 and $16 billion. Again, these are just estimates. It's a very new project. So Quay Valley at present, they're breaking ground on the Hyperloop in 2016. They're working with the state on rezoning grazing land for development. They're negotiating water requirements. They had a big settlement in 2014 over some water rights for $128.6 million was settled in their favor. And they're securing development funds. Thank you for listening.